Hello, it's me. Hey guys, it's Isabel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry the desk is a little bit of a mess. I don't know if you guys care or can tell. You definitely can tell. Anyways, today I wanted to make a video talking about why dancers wear leotards. So, dance, you all know I love dance. So, I started off as a ballet dancer and we were always to wear a black leotard and black tights. As I've advanced over the years, I've been able to stray away from that. My dress code has changed, so I basically wear like whatever I want to ballet, which is usually like a Leo and biker shorts. But I wanted to challenge myself to go back to the black Leo and pink tights, because to me, I feel like the clothes you wear puts you in a different state of learning. And this is something I went through when I first transitioned from ballet to contemporary. I had a teacher tell me that I had to change out of my ballet clothes, and I was like, oh, it's because I come from ballet. And she was like, I know, we have a bathroom. And I was like, okay. And at first, not that I thought it was dumb, but I kind of was like, didn't want to do it. I didn't really see a point in doing it. But let me tell you guys, wearing the baggy clothes for contemporary class is such a vibe, and you just have to dress the part. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned over the years. If I'm in a ballet class, obviously I'm going to wear a Leo of some kind, my hair in a bun, but I want to go back to wearing the black Leo and pink tights because I feel like it puts you in a state of learning, which is what I need so bad. To contemporary, I love wearing baggy shorts. To a technique class, I'm sure you guys have heard that it's very important to see your lines, and that's why dancers always are showing their bodies. So to a technique class, I love wearing my 5 tops and like some leggings or some shorts, because I agree that it's very important to see your lines, and also puts you in the state of making beautiful lines because you can see your bod. That's just my opinion. For contemporary class, I love baggy and loose clothes to feel more flowy, to not worry about the shapes I'm making, because if you're wearing loose clothes, it's just like all a big blob. And to be honest, I feel like sometimes that's what I need, because I get so in my head about my technique and my lines. And it's probably because I spent so many years dancing in a black Leo and tights when it wasn't the right occasion. Okay, girly pops, so I may have forgotten to set up my microphone the first half. So if audio is different, that's why. I'm the worst, but it's okay. Anyways, as I was saying, when you take a hip-hop class, you cannot show up wearing a Leo and tights. I used to think it didn't help, and then I really changed my ways. And also, at the studio I work at, I told the girls, I was like, you guys need to be changing for hip-hop, because we would have ballet, and they'll go to hip-hop in their tights. And then there were such haters about it, and then now that their hip-hop is really improving, they're like, you were so right, like, you're a genius. And I was like, I know I'm a genius because I know it works. You always, I get told that I dress how I feel. So like, if I'm not very happy that day, it's giving dark, it's giving moody, it's giving lazy. If I feel great, I'll put on a little flippy skirt, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing in dance. And sometimes you have to dress to impress, and it all goes back to dressing like the part. You would not show up to, I'm going to relate it to dance because that's me. You would not show up to audition for a Doja Cat video the same outfit you would to audition for the New York City Ballet. Does that make sense? So why would we take our classes like that? I don't know. I'm a really big believer in changing for classes. And I noticed it a lot, like where I'm from, a lot of people don't change for class. I used to not change for class. But when I would go out of town and take class out of town, everyone would, in between the classes, rush to the restroom and change for like every single class. To me, that's a little excessive. Like I get like some basic pieces and I layer and all that. They would change for every single class. And honestly, more power to you and your washing machine. I just think if you want to be successful in the class, you have to really embody the character, even though it's you dancing, like embody the character. So if you want to be a little ballerina girl, you be a little ballerina girl. If you want to be an artsy contempt girl, you know. And this also goes for only wearing stuff you're confident in. If you're not comfy in just a Leo and tights, you shouldn't wear just a Leo and tights. Maybe having a skirt over makes you feel better. And I feel like that also has a lot to do with it. Because if you're not comfortable in the clothes you're in, you're going to be restricting yourself and your movement. Maybe you're not comfortable showing your panza. That's your tummy for those of you non-Spanish speakers. I'm acting like I speak Spanish. But yeah, if you're not comfortable showing your panza and the whole time you're dancing you're going to be looking in the mirror, maybe let's like wear a full-length shirt or a Leo. You know what I mean? And eventually, I think you will get more comfortable in the clothes that you dance in. You need to wear clothes that you're very confident in, that make you feel like you're going to slay and eat the class. To me, when I would show up in my tights to contemporary hip-hop class, like, I felt like I used it as an excuse to be like, this is what I'm doing well in class because I'm a ballerina. And it's like, literally no one cares. You know what I mean? So if you show up, like to a ballet class in the wrong attire, and I'm such a hypocrite because recently I have been slacking showing up in my ballet clothes and like my bun done really nice, because tights, they drive me nuts, but I do see a purpose to them. I know some people don't agree, which is fine, but I have been a slacker. But you can show up to a ballet class in clothes where you can't see your legs. Like, come on, ladies. Let's be for real and let's be honest. I don't know. But to me, showing up to a class in a style when you're very much dressed like a certain style, like, you can dress the same for hip hop and contemporary, in my opinion. I would not show up the same dress. Wait, what? I would not show up dressed the same to a technique class, to a contemporary class, because to me, like a technique and stretch class, it's giving little top and leggings, and contemporary isn't giving that to me. Maybe it is for you. I don't know. Again, it's personal preference. This is my experience as a dancer of many, many years. It's like 7 or 8 now. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, but to me, it's the equivalent of showing up to a tap class and not having your tap shoes. Like, come on. You're not going to show up to a ballet class in tights and a Leo? Be for real. Okay, maybe not the tights. I can see why people don't like the tights, because I don't like the tights either. They drive me nuts to get on. So, but would you show up to a hip-hop class in some jazz shoes? I wouldn't. If you do, I'm really sorry. But to me, that sounds like a horrible idea. So, no offense. But equivalent of showing up to your tights in a hip-hop class. Don't do it. Unless you want to. Personal choice. I'm not here to judge. But, yeah. Thank you for joining my little sit-down video. I just want to give my 2 cents about this topic and explain why dancers wear leotards to ballet, because it shows your lines and gets you in the mood to turn out. And to a hip-hop class, you wear your baggy tee and your big pants, and you're ready to get funky, you know what I mean? To tech, you wear your little sports bra, your leggings, and you're ready to do those switch leaps. I literally never do switch leaps. I'm horrible at them, but you guys know what I mean. And that's basically just what I wanted to say. If you wear the same clothes to every class, who's texting me? I'm scared. I very much encourage you to try dressing accordingly, try dressing the part, and see if it improves your dancing. But you have to try for a while. Don't try for one day and be like, I'm uncomfortable. Obviously, you're going to be uncomfortable doing something you're not used to doing after one day of doing it. So, yeah. And I'm going to push myself to get back in my tights because it's been horrible. I think there's a mosquito eating me. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm overstimulated. Okay, I'm going to go. Bye.